Feeling stronger is very much aligned with feeling more confident too.
Meet Ellen Decker. What once started as just an idea for a fitness app turned actually into an unexpected online health and fitness coaching business. Let me do the math because I like to do the numbers. 50-ish K a month.
Just about, yes.
She helps women tone up and lose fat while finding confidence with just 20 to 30 minutes at-home workouts.
I want women to understand that, you can feel good mentally. It's so connected to your mental health and your well-being and energy.
And her secret to success is she builds deep connections with people. She does Instagram direct messages.
Education and accountability is really that missing piece for a lot of people to succeed. So after testing my first group of clients, I thought I was done after that.
Welcome Ellen Decker to the show. Ellen started an idea for a fitness app that turned into an unexpected online health and fitness coaching business. She helps women tone up and lose fat while finding confidence with just 20 to 30 minute at-home workouts. Ellen, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. It's so nice to be here.
Yes, thank you. Likewise. So let's start this off with, what's your mission on this planet?
Oh, truly just to help women feel more confident in their skin and learn more about health and fitness and learn more that then it's just more than physical. It's more than just, a physical change. I want women to understand that, you can feel good mentally. It's so connected to your mental health and your well-being and energy, and feeling stronger is very much aligned with feeling more confident too. So really just to help as many women as possible feel their absolute best selves.
Nice. What inflection point made you start your business then?
What made me start my business?
Yeah, what inflection point? I bet there must have been like some things, some incidents where all of a sudden, okay, now I really have to do this. I cannot hold back anymore.
Well, I will say that at first I really just wanted to create a fitness app. At the time, COVID, obviously, I think a lot of things happened for a lot of people. I lost all three jobs that I had. I was doing personal training and homeschool teaching and was doing some modeling here and there, and really just had to navigate to the online world. And I knew that I loved fitness. So I really just wanted to create more workouts for women, specifically at home during that time. And I think with the passion that I had for education and just knowing how much it played a role in my own fitness journey, I really wanted to make that a part of my program, whether that was for my app or just helping women just be more educated about the health and fitness space. So really, I have you guys to thank, Passion.io, because I really thought I was signing up for just creating a fitness app, but I was really signing up for a mentorship. And Passion was the first mentorship that I've ever had. And it kind of opened my eyes into the power of investing in myself to really just expedite everything that I wanted to do. And what Passion also taught me, and I know we're not, even talking about passion is just something that has helped me so much in my journey, but it really taught me that, how important it is to test your product to a bunch of different people, whoever you're wanting to target for your course or your app, your platform, whatever that is, to make sure that it actually works. And that was something that I was like, oh, I guess that is really important to do. So it really all started from passion. Like you said, I had never thought I'd be in the online health and fitness coaching business. But after testing my first group of clients, I thought I was done after that. And everyone was sending, people my way. The whole group was like, I loved my results. I feel so good. And they were referring people left and right. So it kind of
Nice.
just, it started by accident, I'd like to say.
Huh. Amazing.
Yeah.
It's a good transition to actually talk about today's offer. So if I were a typical customer of yours, which I'm likely not, but if I were one, or let's say who's the typical customer and what's the typical core offer that they would buy from you?
Yeah, so our 12-week metabolic reset, which is, something that is coaching one-on-one, it is something that is purchased off the app, and then I use the app to set them up to their workout program, their recipes, their whole course of educational modules, Foundations of Health and Fitness. So I would say that is our main program, and we help women anywhere between the age of 25 to 45, typically around that age group. And sometimes people are younger and sometimes people are older, and I'm not going to, hold anyone back if that's something they want to do, but that's usually the age group in terms of women, and it's
Yeah.
typically busy women that want these quick and effective workouts, that really want to just learn more about health and fitness as a whole. And I find that, education and accountability is really that missing piece for a lot of people to succeed. So that is typically our main program that 95% of people sign up for.
Nice. And if you talk pricing, where does it start on the low end and where does it end on the high end?
In terms of that program or everything on the app?
Your regardless of the app, like in your business, your offerings, maybe there's something super cheap and there's something like the highest tier, super expensive one-on-one with you. Like, where does it start? Where does it end?
Yeah, so I like to say that I have something for everyone. I am someone that if I don't invest, I would say more than $1,000 into something, I probably will be less likely to do something.
Mm-hmm.
However, there's also people who are younger who are maybe coming out of college that might find that $300 is a lot for them. So I'd like to say I have something for all age groups. But on our app, everything's independent on there. And typically, our just main all access membership for all the workouts is $34.99. If anyone wants to do a course or an automated course or one-on-one coaching, that could range from, anywhere between $100 a month to maybe $500, $600 a month. So there's really something for everyone in terms of pricing and just packages, but one-on-one coaching is obviously more, as it's more time and energy, and you get more out of the program as well.
Yep. What tools do you use to deliver the value? You already said Passion.io. Anything else?
In terms of softwares and
Yeah,
systems,
like Zoom or something.
yeah, I've been obsessed with systems. I think growing up, I really did like technology, and I liked the puzzle of just learning how to do things in a more efficient way. In terms of systems, I obviously do Zoom for coaching. We use GroupMe for, messaging with the clients. We do In terms of my own systems, I use Trello for just organizing clients. I think that's something that you guys taught me. Maybe. I don't remember. Trello is great for organizing any applications and just filter and putting them in different categories. If, maybe they're a current client of mine, or maybe they've applied, or maybe they booked a call with me. So Trello is amazing. I love Trello. In terms of email systems, I use MailChimp for automated campaigns, and Kartra. I really love Kartra for just like my freebies to kind of collect emails. I'm sure I'm missing some, but I feel like those are the main ones I use
Right.
every day.
Amazing. Take me on a timeline. When did you launch the business as is with the current offer stack?
Sorry, say that again.
When did you launch the business as is with the current offer stack? If you take me on the timeline, like, so it started earlier, like COVID times. So, but like with the current offer stack, I guess a year or 2 years ago.
So I've actually changed my main offer up. Yes, around January 2021, I launched my first test group to test the app. So that started the coaching business. And at that time, it was called the 6 week challenge. And I think I was only selling that for like $500. And it was a good bang for your buck for 6 weeks and everything that was included. And since then, we've navigated almost the past 2 years now, we've navigated it to a 12-week metabolic reset, which we kind of got some great feedback in terms of the 6 week challenge that it was originally. And a lot of people kind of said around that 6 week mark, they felt like they had to really push through to continue. So we really wanted to make it a longer program, give more value, give more accountability, just more knowledge and everything, to really make sure that the girls had the basically everything that they needed to succeed and sustain it. So it switched to the 12-week metabolic reset around September of 2022. So about 2 years. Yeah.
If you think the creator economy is really interesting, then I got something for you. On milliondollartraders.club, we actually created a database of all the creators out there, and you see not just their fans, followers, subscribers, but actually how much money are they making. So with that, we bring now transparency into the creator economy, and you really see how are the best of the best get their customers, price their offers, create their offer stack, get customers, which tools are they using, how will they grow and triple their business going forward. So if that's interesting for you, including lists of who makes the most revenue, who has the fastest revenue growth, who has the biggest audience, who has the fastest growing audience, who makes the most revenue per follower, and who has the most exciting offer stack from low end all the way to the high end, then go to $1 Million Creator Stuff Club and enjoy the data. Clear. Good segue to talk about success. So let's take a typical month today. How many paying customers do you have?
So let's see. I think every month is different. To be honest, I don't check the app analytics as much as I used to. I think used to be very much stuck on making sure that I had a certain amount of subscribers every month, and I kind of lost that passion and purpose to really do what I wanted to start doing, is really helping more people and really seek connection. So I've been able to use that platform, and I probably over have 100 subscribers on the app, something like that. And then as far as online coaching, we've helped over 500 women the past 3 years. So, and at this moment, I think I probably have close to 100 clients that are paying for one-on-one coaching and using the app platform. So everyone is all different kind of programs right now. They're not just in the 12-week metabolic reset. We have, continued coaching, which we call our legacy program. We have since then hired 2 fitness coaches that help me with more one-on-one coaching. And then I also have a functional practitioner, which is more like a holistic doctor, and she's on hand as well. And we have about 40 clients with her. And we have a whole course on functional healing and how to kind of heal holistically on the app now. So that's lots has been added, and
amazing,
a lot of new team
amazing. So let me quickly debrief. So you have 100 people on the app who are doing, let's say, more the on-demand things, but you also have 100 in a one-on-one setup, and over lifetime, like 500 in a one-on-one setup. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, nice. Let me do the math because I like to do the numbers. So let's say you have 100 on a one-on-one. Let's say up 500, 600, 500 a month times 100, it's 50, and then 35 another 100. That is 3,500, so 53, 50-ish K a month?
Just about, yes. Yeah, give or take, every month is different. And, obviously some people prepay, some people do payment plans, and then I have to pay my employees out. But yeah, it's been
really amazing. Cool. It's also like recurring, right? Like it's all monthly offers. It's amazing. Hey, to understand growth better, if you go back a year in time, how was it back then? Was it also 50, or was it like more 40, or was it more like 10? Like how's the ramp up?
Yeah, so I think, again, like I said, Passion.io has been my first mentorship. And since then, I have invested in 2 other mentorships that have really helped me, one, take more things off my plate to be able to best help and be the face of the brand and continue to always be the first person that anyone who's wanting to be a client or comes in to be a client, I'm there talking to them. And that's something that I always want. So I've been able to delegate a lot of different things that I did not have time for. So that mentorship was a huge help to be able to help me scale and hire. But probably my first year of business, and I was happy with this, and it's never been about money for me. It's obviously been amazing. I'm so fortunate and grateful for it. But my first year, I think I was really, really happy that I was even doing 5 to 10K months for my first year. And since then, it's been completely taking off from there since my other mentorship.
Yeah, I mean, it's well done. Double clicking real quick on the on the cost side of the business. You said earlier you have 2 fitness coaches, a functional practitioner. So is the team size you plus 2, like so 4 is like a team size 4? And if I were to have the secret chat with your accountant, what are like the big items on the cost side? Is it payroll? Is it what else?
It's mainly payroll. Yeah, I like to give as much as I can to my employees. My systems probably don't take I would not say even close to 1,000 a month. Maybe 500, 600, maybe
Yeah,
that, as far as systems and subscriptions, as far as that. And then that's really it. I'm trying to think. But no,
nice.
it's been really, I think the online coaching space has, very little expenses, which is great.
That's awesome. Let's talk about lead gen, customer acquisition. How do you get eyeballs awareness about your offers?
Lots of social media. I do run ads here and there. I'm very nitpicky on creating the content to be the best for an ad, but I have dabbled with ads. A lot of it is word of mouth, referrals, which I love that, and just social media.
What's the funnel then from awareness to purchase? So taking the like, what happens between someone finds you and then takes a credit card out?
Yeah, so I would say it's it's crazy how high the percentage is for people who get referred to our program, just because I mean it's we have great results, the program is great, and people will refer it to their friends, and they usually sign up 9 times out of 10. But as far as those who have never heard of us and are coming across us on social media, I would say, obviously people need to be really seen value in our content and what we're giving them to be able to then sign up for any kind of program. But I will say a lot of people who do sign up for coaching, they're like, hey, I've started with your app. I love your workouts. I love your recipes. I want to do coaching, right? So it's kind of giving them a little bit of, freeness, whether that's like a free resource or trying our 7-day trial for workouts, stuff like that. So they kind of get a taste of what we are and who we
Nice.
are. But usually for a new follower, I feel like the timeline is anywhere between as soon as a month to 12 months. And there have
Okay.
been people that I've talked to years ago, like 2 years ago. And I actually talked to someone today who was like, yeah, we talked 2 years ago and I'm ready to sign up. So it's kind of also giving people that patience of, and I don't like being very salesy on, discovery calls, but I like to be able to give them the information, tell them about who we are and what we are, be able to offer them something that I think would be valuable for them. And give them their space to decide, kind of encourage them to make a decision, because obviously if you don't, you're not going to change, but also just giving them the space. It might not be the best time.
Yeah. You just grew your audience in the last 12 months from about 80K to more than 100K, 107K now. What has been your secret to grow and convert your audience?
I will say that posting on TikTok, posting on Instagram, I feel like has really helped grow. Instagram has helped grow TikTok. Um, but I think just seeing what content does well and just kind of going in on that. And I think a lot of times I put little polls out asking my followers and my community, like, hey, what kind of content do you want to see? And really just giving them more of what they want, because after all, it is for them. So really just being able to listen to my audience, I think, has helped that a lot as well.
That makes total sense. Next section is called Future. So can you triple your business by yourself in the next 12 months? So from 50 up to 150. And what strategy or tactic will get you there?
Definitely ads. I know that I have to really level up with ads. That's going to just help get more eyeballs. Um, I have an assistant and for like setting appointments and stuff like that. And I think that I'll need to hire someone else to do discovery calls in addition to myself. So really just running those ads, making sure that my appointment setters in place and ready to have everything they need to succeed to set appointments. And then on the discovery calls, have myself and someone else being able to take a higher volume of calls will ultimately be able to help more people and get more people signed up.
Before we continue, there's one favor I would like to ask. If you enjoy what we do here and you enjoy the guests that we bring, please join $1 Million Creators by hitting the subscribe button. And if you do, I'll make you a deal. I do everything in my power to make this show bigger and better for you. Do we have a deal? Enjoy the show. What's the biggest thing holding you back personally on that journey?
I think honestly, just finding someone that is going to do the discovery calls with me. I, I obviously no one knows my program better and my, you know, my courses and everything that I have to offer more than myself. And just being able to take that time to train them will be something that I have to prioritize. We have a lot of things going on. We're getting married in pretty much 2 months, and
Wow.
um,
Congratulations.
thank you. So I think post wedding, that's something that I definitely want to focus on, and just being able to make sure that I have everything in place first before really putting a lot more money into those ads.
Clear. One more question before we move on. So, what specific channel do you think will drive that massive growth? Is it, we said paid ads, right? But is it Instagram? Is it YouTube? Is it TikTok? Like, how do you see this plan out?
Yeah, I know Google Ads is really, really good, and TikTok does really well. But Instagram has been the biggest place that I've been able to connect with my community, just chat with them on messages. So ultimately, I will probably do Google and Instagram ads, and then I'll do some on TikTok, but that's not going to be my main focus. But really just targeting in on Instagram. And that would be my suggestion to anyone who is looking to do it is do it in a place where you feel like you have a solid foundation built first, making sure that you have all of your, even like your bio in place, and making sure that you have a system for messaging new followers and all of these things to really build connection with your community. Because ultimately, if there is no connection, right, then they're not going to know where to go. They're going to feel like they're talking to a computer. So probably Instagram and Google ads for me.
Clear. Next section is called Favorite Five. It's a fast-paced section. You can answer in one word.
Okay.
I will speed up the pace. What's your favorite book or business book?
I love The Success Principles by Jack Canfield. It absolutely changed my life. So that one.
What's your favorite way to get inspiration or to learn and grow?
Honestly, traveling. It really sparks my creativity and kind of refreshes me when I get back to be able to create new ideas.
What's your favorite person that you are studying your role model?
My favorite role model. I don't think I have one currently. I love books though. Self-help books are like my role models.
What favorite event or conference have you attended or would you love to attend?
My past mentorship, it's called IFCA. They have a great conference they do every year, and I plan to go to the next one. I don't know what it's called though.
What's your favorite online tool for building your company?
My favorite online tool?
Your favorite online tool for building your company? Yeah.
Passion. Passion.io.
Thank you. Thank you. What's your favorite city or place that you would love to move to?
Ooh, probably. I just recently went to Scottsdale. I love Scottsdale. I love Florida, so Tampa or Seaside, Florida. Those would probably be my top.
What's the biggest thing on your mind right now?
Wanting to get back outside. It's so beautiful.
I will hurry.
No,
Almost done. Next section, personal sections, real quick. How many hours do you work per week?
varies. Some weeks 2, some weeks 50.
2 hours per week. That's that's impressive. Okay, some 50. So let's go with 30. How many hours do you sleep per night?
I always prioritize at least 9 hours of sleep.
Wow. Oh
Yeah,
my God.
I'm
I have two
grouchy.
kids. I have like a 1 and a 2-year-old. Like I'm so envious about 9 hours of dedicated sleep.
Yeah, I know. I'm scared for that chapter because I need my sleep. I'm sorry you're going through that.
Yes, you won't get that sleep. I can guarantee you that. So what's the situation? Married, single, any kids? We already know that you're engaged. You're getting married in 2 months,
Yeah,
and no kids yet. You also just said that, so that's clear. What's your age?
I'm 28.
Lovely. Final question. We also want to give some advice for the audience. If you could go back in time and have a conversation with your 18-year-old self, what's the best piece of advice that you would give to your younger self?
I would say just trust the process and know that everything's going to be okay, and also don't stress so much to try to get everything done in a certain amount of time, because it will all happen at the right time.
Very clear. This was Ellen Decker. Ellen Decker actually accidentally became an entrepreneur because she had 3 jobs. And then COVID happened. All of a sudden, she lost all of these 3 jobs. And she thought, hey, why not like launching an app? Because she's interested in health and fitness. And what happened is that she did a 6-week challenge. People loved it. They wanted to get more. They referred her, and more people came. And then she built a 12-week metabolic reset program out of this, which today helps 25 to 45-year-old busy women. So if you're one of them, then definitely check her out. She has great value all the way from $35 a month all the way up to working. Personally refer for a completely fair 3-figure amount a month. She's about to crack the 7-figure mark. She's on a high 6 figures with a really good P&L, so small cost side. And what I think is like really unique about her is like she's very much about unique and genuine connections and building that with her customers and people that are not even her customers, and just like helping people. And I think that comes from a really good spot, and that is one of the success secrets of her business that then even leads to conversions after 1 or 2 years. But that's fine because everything will happen at some point. Don't stress out about it. And with that, she was also able to grow her social media following from 80K to 107K in the last 12 months. We'll now take that up to further higher 6-figure amounts. And yeah, sky's the limit. Thank you so much, Ellen, for sharing your passion and taking us to the next level.
Thanks so much.